Alabama Governor George Wallace was shot today after giving a campaign speech in the Washington suburb of Laurel, Maryland. Police said at 3:45 p.m. New Orleans time, quote, "We do not know how seriously he is wounded, but he is alive. We've taken him to the Holy Cross Hospital. We have arrested one suspect. The hospital is in Silver Springs, Maryland." Wallace was shot seconds after he finished a speech, left a bulletproof podium, and went into the crowd to shake hands. There was no firm word on his condition beyond the police statement that he is alive at this time. There were unconfirmed reports that Wallace was hit once in the arm and once in the stomach. Police say that one other person was shot, described as, quote, "some sort of agent that was on the platform with Wallace." WTIX found out that person is a Secret Service man, and he is in the emergency room at the Leland Hospital in Washington, D.C. Secret Service agents were assigned to all presidential candidates following the assassination of presidential candidate Robert Kennedy in Los Angeles in June of 1968 after winning the California primary. Police say that the gunfire which cut Wallace down came from close range. Police said that 4 or 5 shots were fired in all. We talked to the police department covering in the jurisdiction that the shooting took place. It's the Prince George County Police Station. WTIX talked to them.
White male, around the age 20, and all the description we had of him was he was well dressed.
And did you apprehend him or what?
Yes, sir. He was apprehended, and as far as we know, he's Huntsville precinct under questioning.
Any witnesses to this?
We haven't been advised of this, but he is in custody.
In other news today, President Nixon was informed on the Wallace shooting and immediately asked for a report on the governor's condition. Presidential aide H.R. Haldeman relayed the word to the president even before it hit the news wires. Wallace was campaigning in Maryland on the eve of the state's presidential primary, which he is expected to win. In Michigan, where Wallace also is favored in tomorrow's primary, Senator George McGovern said he was terribly shocked by the savage act. This is what McGovern had to say.
We just heard the report that Governor Wallace has been shot. We don't know how serious it is, but I must say I'm terribly shocked by this savage act. If we've gotten to the point in this country where a public figure can't express his views on the issues of the day, can't seek the presidency of this country without being shot, then I tremble for the future of our nation. 3 different times now in the last 4 years, public figures in this nation have been shot down in the streets. It's a shocking commentary both on the condition of the country today that tragedies of that kind occur. We can only hope and pray for the speedy recovery of Governor Wallace, and we can only say a prayer for our own country.
Senator George McGovern speaking on the Wallace shooting.